Hi, everyone. I'm Christine Tulley, President and Executive Writing Coach at Defend, Publish, and Lead, and welcome to episode 270, Dissertation Rescue. Last week in episode 269, we talked about 4 reasons why your dissertation might be a mess, and those included all kinds of things, including not knowing where your overall narrative is going or your argument is going, but also things like changing topics or jumping around from writing session to writing session and not getting any kind of consistency, so you're starting all over again. So in the spirit of our March Dissertation Rescue events, we are hosting a couple of different things that I want to talk to you about on this week's episode. All of them are free. All of them are dissertation support, and they can be used if you are somebody that supervises graduate students and you want to share the information or use it yourself for teaching. So the first thing that I want to mention is 2 events that we're doing on the Dissertation Rescue idea. These can be found on Eventbrite. I'm showing it on screen for those of you on YouTube, but if not, you'll find a link in our show notes. If you go to our Eventbrite space, you can always find our free events that are upcoming, but you can also click through and look at past events. A couple things to note. We have 2 sessions on Dissertation Rescue this month. One is on this upcoming Tuesday, and the second one is on Tuesday, March 24th. Both of these are at noon Eastern Standard Time. For all of our webinars, you can register for them and just get the recording and templates. So that's the first part of what we're doing to help out with dissertations this month. There's also 2 other things that I want to bring to your attention. You can also look at Eventbrite and click our past link, and you can find all kinds of past free webinars that we have done on dissertations and everything else. And during the month of March, we are giving away a free recording. So all you have to do to get it is email Christine at Defend, Publish, Lead, which we will put in our show notes. Say which one you want, and if it's available, we will get it to you. Most of our past recordings we have. There are a couple that are so old we no longer have them, but pretty much all of them are there. And I know that we just did a session in February about developing a systematic dissertation writing routine. So that's one that you could look at. But there's also plenty of sessions on how to maintain writing momentum, how to use micro writing, meaning very, very small writing sessions to get things that are completed. There's a session on entry points. So what are some different ways you might start your scholarly writing sessions? And we've done more than 100 free events. And if you would like one of those past recordings, you can check out the past list and email Christine at Defend, Publish, and Lead to get that information. You can get the recording. Also, finally, in the month of March, we are giving away a free hour consultation to any graduate student that is working on a dissertation. We normally do 30-minute free consultations, but for our graduate students that have dissertation troubleshooting they need to do, they want some feedback, perhaps on an abstract or part of a chapter, we're also giving away a free hour during the month of March. So if you're interested in doing that, you can also email Christine at Defend, Publish, Lead to get that information. So all of these items in March are designed to support dissertation writing. If you're somebody that is working with graduate students and trying to get them through the finish line, I might recommend these sessions because they work on 2 different areas. As noted in our podcast last week, the first event will be focusing on very big moves for a cohesive project for a dissertation. And the one that will be happening at the end of March will focus more on inserting writing that can help make connections between chapters, between sections, between argument and methodology, or a literature review and methodology, and just some different writing that can be inserted to help polish the dissertation and make it sound like a cohesive whole. So hopefully these are of use to you this week. And as a final resource, as noted in all of our episodes, the Textbook and Academic Authors Association is our only sponsor at the moment. And the resources at TAA are also a great way to support dissertation writing because there are templates like writing logs, there's free webinars, just a variety of content that you can take a look at. We will put a link to that in the show notes. And also as a bonus, if you're interested in joining the Textbook and Academic Authors Association, you can use the code capital D, capital P 25 to get to get a subscription for a year to TAA and become a member. Happy writing this week.